All right, if you're gearing up for engineering admissions in 2026 and Coimbatore is on your radar, then you've probably heard of Sri Ramakrishna Engineering College. That's TNEA Code 2719. So let's cut through the noise. In this quick rundown, we're going to dig into the real data, the stuff that actually matters so you and your parents can get a solid, fact-based picture of this college. Let's get right into it. Okay, first up, what jumps out immediately? This A-plus grade. Now, this comes from NAAC, which is the National Assessment and Accreditation Council. And let me tell you, an A-plus isn't just a good report card. It's a top-tier stamp of quality for the entire institution. The best part? It's valid all the way through 2026. So for you, that's a government-backed seal of approval that covers your entire 4 years of study. That's huge.
So what's this number 8 all about? Well, this is really important. It means that 8 of their engineering programs have earned the stamp of approval from the National Board of Accreditation. That's the NBA. Think of it like this. While NAAC looks at the whole college, the NBA dives deep into specific branches. So this is a seal of quality for your specific course, making sure it's up to scratch with what the industry actually wants.
And how does it stack up nationally? Well, according to the 2025 NIRF rankings, that's the big government ranking system, the college lands in the 151 to 200 band for engineering. This gives you a really good benchmark, you know? It helps you see where it stands in the grand scheme of things when you're comparing it against hundreds of other colleges across the country.
Okay, so we've seen some pretty strong credentials right off the bat. Now, let's get into the basics, the college's core identity and facts. So most people call it SREC. It's a self-financing autonomous college, which means it has more flexibility with its curriculum. It's been around since 1994, so it's well established. It's affiliated with Anna University in Chennai, and admissions, they're handled through TNEA with a solid 65% of seats under the government quota. And the whole thing is run by the SNR Sons Charitable Trust. All right, let's move on to what you'll actually be studying, the programs and the people who'll be teaching you. So what can you study here? You've got 12 different BE and BTech programs to choose from for this coming year. It's a pretty broad range, actually. You'll find the classic core branches like mechanical and civil, but also some of the really high-demand fields like computer science and biomedical engineering. Basically, there's a good chance they've got something that fits what you're aiming for in your career.
And look, the college isn't stuck in the past. They've been adding some really modern, new-age specializations since 2018 to keep up with where the industry is heading. We're talking about things like robotics and automation, artificial intelligence and data science, and of course, cybersecurity. These are literally the fields that are building the future, so it's great to see them on offer. Now, who's going to be teaching you? This is a really strong point. Out of a total of 278 faculty members, 131 of them have a PhD. Let that sink in. That's nearly half. What that means for you is that you're learning from people who are true experts, folks who have reached the highest level in their field. That brings a ton of deep knowledge and real research experience right into your classroom.
Okay, let's talk about the bottom line, right? For both students and parents, this is a big investment. So what about jobs? What about innovation? Let's get into the placement numbers and the whole ecosystem on campus that helps you get career ready.
So here's the headline number, 86.4%. That's the undergraduate placement rate they reported in their official NIRF 2024 data. To put that in perspective, out of nearly 1,000 students who graduated, 858 of them landed jobs. That's a really solid number.
And what about the salary? The median salary for those placed students was 4.8 lakhs per annum. Remember, median means the middle number, so half the students earned more than this and half earned less. For families looking at the return on investment, this is a key figure to keep in mind, for sure.
Now, numbers like that don't just happen by magic. A big reason behind it is a really active research culture on campus. We're talking over 1.9 crore rupees in research grants from big names like AICTE and the Department of Science and Technology. And this isn't just about professors writing papers. This focus on research means students get to work on actual, real-world projects, which is fantastic for your resume.
And this is where it gets really interesting, because it's not just about research, it's about innovation. They have a business incubator that's actually supported by the Ministry of MSME. Think about that, government backing for student startups. They've also got a Center for Collaborative Innovation and even a club that works directly with IIT Madras. And does it pay off? You bet. They got 10 patents granted in just one academic year. That's proof that ideas are being turned into something real here.
Okay, college is more than just books and labs, right? You're going to be living there for 4 years. So let's talk about campus life and the kind of support you can expect.
For parents, this is always a big question. What about the hostel? Well, they have separate on-campus hostels for both boys and girls. And they take security seriously with 24/7 coverage. They've got both veg and non-veg food options. And yes, the hostels are Wi-Fi enabled. So all the essentials are definitely covered to make it a safe and comfortable stay.
Let's talk scale. The campus is spread across 43 acres, so there's plenty of space. The combined hostel capacity is around 2,300 students. And if you're a day scholar, they run a fleet of 30 buses that cover Coimbatore and the nearby areas, which is super convenient. Plus, you're only about 16 kilometers away from Coimbatore Junction, the main railway station. What about financial help? Well, there are quite a few scholarship options available for students who are eligible. You've got scholarships from the government of Tamil Nadu for SC/ST and BC/MBC/DNC students. Then there are national-level scholarships from the government of India. On top of that, the college also helps students access institutional schemes, like one from AICTE specifically for SC/ST student startups.
So to wrap things up, let's just do a quick fire round of the key highlights, the big achievements that really make this college stand out. First, we have to circle back to that NAAC A+ grade. I mean, this is a massive deal. It's a powerful, government-backed seal of quality on everything the college does. And remember, it's valid for your entire 4-year journey if you start in 2026. And it's not just the government saying this. Independent agencies agree. Careers 360, which is a pretty well-known name in education, gave the college a AAA grade in their 2024 ranking of India's best engineering institutes.
And finally, let's not forget the business incubator. This isn't just a small campus club. It's got national-level recognition and support from the Ministry of MSME. That tells you they are really serious about helping students build their own companies.
And just so you know where all this is coming from, every piece of information we've talked about is based on data pulled directly from the college's official website and trusted government sources like NIRF and TNE, as of the time we put this together.
So we hope this straightforward, data-driven look at Sri Ramakrishna Engineering College has helped you out. Remember, you can explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.